Welcome back to my channel Worth Old Coins. Today is best, top 4 coins. One you want to miss. We're diving into the world of Indian coins. Please don't skip this video. So let's get it started. Top 1. The 1985 India 10paise coin, covering its design, minting, material, usage, and significance. India 10paise coin, 1985 edition. Full history. Background of 10paise coins in India. India transitioned to a decimal currency system in 1957. Under this system, 1 rupee equals 100 paise. The 10paise coin became a key part of this decimal series and was minted for several decades, including the year 1985. During the 1980s, 10paise was commonly used in everyday transactions, small food items, local bus fares, postage stamps, and even school items. However, due to inflation, its value declined over time. Features of the 1985 10paise coin. Feature details. Year of issue 1985. Denomination 10 paise. Material, metal, aluminium. Weight 2.3 grams. Diameter 23 millimeters. Shape scalloped, 8 scallops. Edge plain. Mints used Mumbai, Bombay, Hyderabad, Noida, Calcutta. Mint marks for 1985 coins. Look below the year 1985 on the reverse to identify the mint. No mark, Calcutta Mint. Noida Mint. Star Hyderabad Mint. Diamond Mumbai, Bombay Mint. These marks help identify where a coin was struck. Some mint variants can be more collectible if they had limited mintage. Obverse design, front. Features the lion capital of Ashoka with the national motto, Satyameva J8, meaning truth alone triumphs. Bharat in Hindi is inscribed on the left and India on the right. Reverse design, back. Large numeral 10 in the center. Paisa in Hindi and paisa in English, usually flanking the number. Year 1985 at the bottom. Often surrounded by decorative beads or border lines. Socioeconomic context. India in 1985. India was led by Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi, following the assassination of Indira Gandhi in 1984. There was a focus on technology modernization, computers, and education. Inflation was rising, making low-denomination coins like 10 paise less useful, though they remained in circulation. Despite being a low-value coin, it symbolized accessible currency for all citizens, especially in rural India. Material and durability. Made of aluminium to reduce cost and ease minting. Aluminium coins are lightweight, non-magnetic, and corrosion-resistant, but they wear out faster than older copper-nickel coins. Demonetization and discontinuation. The 10 paise coin continued to be used into the early 2000s. Was officially demonetized on June 30, 2011, along with all coins below 50 paise. After this, it ceased to be legal tender and is now mainly of numismatic interest. Collector value. Common coin. The 1985 10 paise coin is not rare in circulated condition. Value. Usually worth between 2 to 10 depending on condition. Higher value if uncirculated or proof coin. Mint errors, like double strike, misalignment. Low mintage mint mark, some Noida or Hyderabad issues. Summary of the 1985 10 paise coin. Represents a transitional era in India's economy. Simple, durable design for mass circulation. A reminder of the time when even a 10 paise had buying power. Now an interesting piece for collectors, students, and historical research. Top 2. The 1986 India 10 paise coin, including its design, material, context, and collectible value. India 10 paise coin, 1986. Full long history. Historical context of the 10 paise coin. India adopted a decimal coinage system in 1957, where 1 rupee equals 100 paise, later just paise. The 10 paise coin became a common denomination in day-to-day life, especially in the 1960s to 1980s. By 1986, India was experiencing rapid changes. Economic reforms were slowly starting under Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. India was emphasizing technology and modernization. Small denominations like 10paise were still essential for everyday purchases such as tea, snacks, newspapers, and public transport. Key features of the 1986 10paise coin. Denomination 10paise. Year 1986. Metal composition aluminium. Weight 2.3 grams. Diameter 23 millimeters. Thickness around 1.6 millimeters. Shape scalloped, 8 scallops. Edge plain. Mintage type regular issue for public circulation. Mint marks and their locations. The 1986 10paise coin was struck at multiple Indian mints. Mint mark below the year location. Bombay, Diamond, Mumbai. Calcutta no mint mark Kolkata. Hyderabad **, star, Hyderabad. Noida, Noida, up. Different mints produced these coins in varied quantities. Mint mark varieties are often of interest to collectors. Obverse design, front side. Features the lion capital of Ashoka, the national emblem of India. The national motto, Satyameva J8, Truth Alone Triumphs, is inscribed below the emblem. Flanked by the words, Hindi for India, on the left and India on the right. Reverse design, backside. Large numeral, 10, in the center. The denomination written in Hindi and English, paisa. The year, 1986, at the bottom. Typically surrounded by a decorative beaded border or lines. Real and durability. Aluminium was used to mint these coins for being cheap, lightweight, and corrosion-resistant. These coins were durable in dry conditions but tended to wear out quickly due to soft metal. Usage and circulation. In 1986, the 10paise coin was still widely used. Some common uses: bus fares, street food, newspapers or postcards, telephone booths. It was a symbol of accessible currency, used especially by school children and in rural markets. Discontinuation and demonetization. With time, inflation reduced the coin's value. By the early 2000s, it had limited use. Officially demonetized on June 30, 2011, along with all coins below 50 paise. After that date, it ceased to be legal tender. Collector value, numismatic worth. Condition/variant approximate value, INR. Circulated condition 2 to 10. Uncirculated/mint condition 20 to 100. Error coin, e.g. off-center, double strike, 100, 500 plus. Proof set, if part of a 1986 set, 300, 800 plus. Coins with mint errors, unique dies, or proof issues can attract collectors and fetch higher prices. Summary and significance. The 1986 10paise coin is a representative artifact of a changing India, one that was balancing tradition with modern economic reform. It holds nostalgic value for many Indians who used it in daily life. Though demonetized, it remains of numismatic and historical interest. Top 3. The India 10paise coin from 1988, covering its design, mint details, historical context, metal composition, and collector relevance. India 10paise coin, 1988. Complete historical overview. Background: India's decimal coinage. India adopted decimal coinage on April 1, 1957, and introduced Naya Paisa, new paisa, to replace annas and pies. The 10paise coin became a common unit for everyday transactions. By 1988, the 10paise coin was still widely used, though gradually losing purchasing power due to inflation. General features of the 1988 10paise coin. Feature details. Denomination 10paise. Year 1988. Metal composition aluminium. Weight 2.3 grams. Diameter 23 millimeters. Thickness approximate 1.6 millimeters. Shape scalloped, 8 scalloped edges. Edge plain. Obverse design, front side. Displays the lion capital of Ashoka, India's national emblem. The motto, Satyameva J8 Truth Alone Triumphs, appears below the emblem. Bharat is on the left, and India is on the right. Reverse design, backside. Features the large numeral 10 in the center. Hindi and paisa, English, on either side or below the number. The year, 1988, is shown at the bottom. May be surrounded by a dotted border. Mint marks and locations. Mint location, mint mark, below year. Notes: Bombay, diamond, Mumbai mint. Calcutta, no mark, Kolkata mint. Hyderabad, star, Hyderabad mint. Noida, Noida mint, opened in 1988. Interesting fact: 1988 was one of the earliest years coins were struck at the Noida mint, so 1988 coins are of numismatic interest. Metal composition and durability. Made of aluminium to reduce minting costs. Advantages: lightweight, rust-proof. Disadvantages: wears easily, often found with surface scratches or worn features. Historical context: India in 1988. Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. Focus on science, technology, and modernization. TV, telecommunication, and computers were spreading across India. Inflation was rising, slowly reducing the value of small coins like 10 paise. In rural India, 10 paise still held value, especially for small items like toffees, newspapers, postage stamps, or public telephones. Circulation and discontinuation. The 10 paise coin continued to be used throughout the late 1980s and early 1990s. Due to inflation and cost of minting, low-value coins were phased out. Demonetized by the Reserve Bank of India on June 30, 2011, along with all coins below 50 paise. Collector value and rarity, numismatic interest. Type/condition value range, INR. Common circulated coin 2 to 10. Uncirculated or proof condition 30 to 100. Error coin, e.g. double strike, off-center, 100, 500 plus. 1988 with Noida mint. Early year, 10 to 40, minor interest. Coins with minting errors, or in proof sets, or from a rare mint batch are more valuable to collectors. Summary and significance. The 1988 10 paise coin represents the final active years of India's low-value aluminium coinage. A time of economic and technological transition. Now a historic relic, it holds value for collectors and nostalgia for those who used it in daily life. Top 4. The 1984 India 10 paise coin is a part of India's decimal coinage system. Here's a full historical background covering its origin, design, composition, mintage, and historical significance. Background: decimalization of Indian currency. India adopted the decimal system for currency on April 1, 1957. Before this, the Indian currency followed a system of rupees, annas, and paise. After decimalization, 1 rupee equals 100 paise. The 10 paise coin became a standard denomination in this new system. General features of the 10 paise coin, 1984. Feature details. Year 1984. Denomination 10 paise. Metal composition aluminium. Weight 2.3 grams. Diameter 23 millimeters. Shape scalloped, 8 scalloped edges. Edge plain. Mint marks: no mint mark, Calcutta, Noida, star, Hyderabad, diamond, Mumbai. Obverse and reverse designs. Obverse. Features the lion capital of Ashoka, India's national emblem. Below the emblem is the word, Bharat in Hindi, on the left and India on the right. Below that, Satyameva J8, meaning truth alone triumphs. Reverse. Denomination value, 10, at the center. The word, paisa in Hindi, and paisa in English. Year of mintage, 1984, below. Surrounding text often reads, Government of India. Historical context, 1980s India. In the early 1980s, India was dealing with economic changes, industrial growth, and inflation. The need for lightweight, inexpensive coinage led to the use of aluminum instead of copper or nickel. Coins like the 10 paise were used widely for small transactions such as bus fares, snacks, and newspapers. The 1984 coin is particularly notable because 1984 was a turbulent year in Indian history, e.g., Indira Gandhi's assassination and subsequent events. Coins from this year, though not rare, are sometimes sought by collectors for their historical period. Minting and circulation. The 10 paise coin was minted in large quantities and was part of everyday circulation throughout the 1980s and early 1990s. With inflation, its purchasing power declined, and eventually, the 10 paise coin was demonetized in June 2011. It ceased to be legal tender, along with other coins below 50 paise. Collector value. As of now, a 1984 10 paise coin is not considered rare unless it has an error, like double strike or off-center mint. Standard condition coins are worth a few rupees to collectors. Uncirculated or proof coins could fetch more, especially from specific mints. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.